The Crypto Funds Invest. Welcome to the channel. So this is another update. I want to keep all my followers, all my subscribers, all my people in the CFC updated. I want to let you know that we've been here before. I've been here before. And you know, even though I can't tell the future, I still think we have a long way to go, at least a 2x from here. But it's not going to be without some bumps. It's not going to be without some bruises. So stay the course and let's jump right into it. So right now we see Bitcoin. We did an analysis yesterday about Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now has just literally fell under 58K. We're at 57,986. We fell below this range low over here at about 58 to 50, well, 59 to 60K. Right now we're coming in to test these little wicks here. This is on a daily time frame. So we had some wicks down to about what's that, to about 57 here. Yeah, about 57, 57.5 here. So if we come down to there, we'll be looking for some sort of reaction, some sort of bounce. Will we hold there? That is the question to be determined. So we'll just have to just play it. We'll just have to play it and see what happens and see what happens in the immediate short term. Long term, I'm still bullish. Long term, I still think we're going to over 100. 120 is my guess. Could be less, could be more, could be topped out. You know, I don't know. Like I was watching somebody yesterday. They were gonna get into the charts, but this is gonna be a longer video than normal. So just make sure you know you're at the gym. Just keep your volume on. If you're driving, just turn it up, and let's just talk about it. But I was watching somebody yesterday, and they were saying they don't like to make analysis where it's like it might go up, it might go down. We're just gonna say it's going down. Like, bro, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You always just have to be prepared. You have to be prepared for multiple scenarios. This is why people get wrecked in the market. We're going to talk some sense into people today. We're going to be real and we're going to keep it funky, keep it 100, as we like to say where I'm from. So I don't just come with one analysis. I have a primary analysis and then I have one or two different scenarios that can happen. So the primary analysis right now is me hopium that we reclaim this level here. Sorry, we reclaim this range from 60K to 72K. We really need to hold that, and then we need to get up to 64K and hold that. But that was, you know, right now we're just going to take baby steps. So we need to try to reclaim this range. If we don't reclaim this range, we're going to probably come down to about this 57K area, see if we can get some type of nice bounce and quick reaction back into the range. If we don't hold this, and we're going to talk about reasons why we're not holding, reasons why we are selling and selling pretty fast a little bit later in the video, we're going to probably just come down to this structure here, this 52, 53K area. So it's really just that simple. I'm not coming here with just one analysis. If you want me to come and just be convicted, 100% convicted about where we're going, you're at the wrong channel. We don't talk about that. We don't do that in this channel. We don't do that in the CFC. We are prepared. It's like you're going to war. You know, you're on enemy lines. We don't know where the enemy is. We don't know if the enemy is going to attack from the front. We don't know if the enemy is going to attack from the left side, from the right side, from the air. But the most likely scenario is they come from the front, but they still could come from the side, or the air. So we're prepared for all these scenarios. That's what I'm trying to implement into my community's brains, into the community's heads, because a lot of people just be too hell bent on one scenario. So like I said, Bitcoin needs to, we want to get back above this range here, especially if we can just hang out between this 57 and this 60K area. But we don't close a weekly below there. I'll be content with that. But we are prepared, like I said, for each scenario if they happen. Alts are bleeding right now. Let's actually go to Ethereum. Well, before we go to Ethereum, let's go over to Twitter X. And this was a good thread by Wise Advice. It says Bitcoin is going to hit 50K, question mark. It just hit below 50K, the lowest in 2 months, and then they came with some reasons why. Number one, we all know Mt. Gox token distribution. They're going to distribute 9 billion worth of Bitcoin in July, and the fear is that the creditors could sell a huge amount of that. Like, these people have been holding this for over 10 years. It was around $600 when it collapsed. A lot of people are still in 100x profit. So a lot of people probably will sell. So it seems like people who are already in the market are front running the selling. It seems like. So that's one of the sell pressures that has been going on. Another one that we didn't talk about last video that I really forgot about was the miners selling. The miners have started selling again. They've sold over 100 since Monday, and today is Thursday. They sold over 150 million worth of Bitcoin on exchanges. And this is due because the revenue has dropped from 79 million to 29 million after the Bitcoin halving. So just to keep these operations going, just to keep these miners, these rigs going, they are selling Bitcoin. And with the price coming down, liquidations have inevitably started in the last 24 hours, 231.9. So $232 million worth of long positions have been liquidated. And this is the pushing the price further down, causing more liquidations for these people who don't have stop losses. They just letting their positions get liquidated. So those are some of the reasons why Bitcoin is going down. It's a lot of sell pressure. We see the stock market going up. We see the Tesla going up. Like, I'm allocated to the stock market, but not like crypto. We all have been. If you're in the CFC, you know my stance on Tesla. When everybody was bearish on Tesla, I said Tesla's going to 220. This was at like 170, 180. We blew past 220, so we'll have to see about that. But the stock market is just like a handful of stocks right now. Right now, I did see something about Alex Becker was saying something about right now is the perfect time to just leave crypto and have a good summer, enjoy your summer. I see his point of view, I see his stance, but if you're not positioned in the right stuff, if you're not positioned in the right things, if you're not, now we see how the market has moved. Now we see what coins are strong. Now we see the narratives that are strong. Now we see the sectors that are moving. Now we see how the meme coins are reacting. So if you aren't positioned the right way, if you aren't allocated to the right things, going away this summer would be the worst possible thing you could do. You need to reallocate, get dry powder as much as you can, and start to allocate and start to get your positions ready for the second half of the bull run, which I believe will start the end of the month going into August. But like I said, we don't make predictions here. We just make probabilities, high probability calls. So once this Mt. Gox thing gets situated, I think we'll be okay. But right now we're bleeding. Right now we're almost hitting our line right now, live while I'm actually doing this video. We're at 57,465. So we'll see how this area reacts here, this 57K area. And then we'll have to see what goes on with these altcoins. Speaking of altcoins, let's talk about Ethereum. So Ethereum right now, we're still holding in this falling wedge, in this bull flag. We want to hold this. We're at the bottom. We still can hold. We lost this orange line here at about 32.50. So if we do lose this downward sloping trend line, I'm expecting us to come back down to about 2,800. I didn't expect us to come back into the 2000s, but it's crypto. I think it's just another chance for us to accumulate some Ethereum, another chance for us to accumulate some Solana before these ETFs come about. So this is just to me, it's just a washout. To me, it's just one of them things that happens every cycle. We seen this last cycle as well. Not in 2020, because this would be equivalent to the 2020 year, because it's the election year. So the 2021 was the real parabolic move, but this cycle is so much different. I hope we go parabolic in 2025 to the end of 2025, but I don't think so. I think this year, maybe the early beginning of next year, is going to be the top. But if it's not, I'll be still scaling out and trading, so we just have to just go with the flow, man. Just go with the flow. We prepared. We have our scenario. We prepared to start selling, start scaling out once we hit certain numbers in certain coins, certain numbers in Bitcoin. But for the most part, if we do get not even extended, a regular bull market, which should top out in 2025, late 2025, then that'll be good. That'll be good. But I don't think we're going to make it that far. Just my 2 cents. Just my 2 cents. We're not making predictions. We're just looking at high probability outcomes. So like I said, Ethereum right now is 31.66. Might be going back down, like I said, to this big SR flip right here, this big SR flip level at about 28.50. So we will keep our eye out on Ethereum. I have heard that Ethereum could be getting the ETF to go live soon, possibly even this week. So that might be a catalyst for us to stop bleeding so hard if we can get that going either late this week, early next week, or just soon. We need something soon because the market is definitely bleeding right now. Speaking of Solana is actually at 134. We did get that big pop up to about 150. Nope. So we got rejected. So we got our pop to about 153. And now we're coming back down to about 120. So 120, excuse me, if we can get Solana back around in the 120s, that will be good. That is a major level a major macro level that we tested here, got rejected from, used it as resistance, basically came, used it as resistance, finally broke up, held as support, popped up, support, popped up, support. Now we're coming back down to see if we can hold this as support. So we'll want to make some bids here at about 120 to 125. So about $9 less than where we are now. So not financial advice. I'll be starting to bid, or if I wanted to build a position in Solana, I will start building a position around this yellow line here. We got Dogecoin coming back down, probably will touch about 10 cents. We're just gonna go over some altcoins. Like I said, this is just gonna be one of those videos where we just go over some coins. So we can take this because this is no longer relevant. We got a line here coming in. See, we had some resistance here. Now we're holding it as support. So if we lose that, we'll be looking at somewhere under 10 cents for Dogecoin, which is a good entry in my opinion, because Dogecoin also has a strong catalyst behind it with Elon Musk. I know he's trying to roll out payments and whatnot. So we'll be looking at Dogecoin to be one of the top movers when and if the crypto market starts to run hard again. WorldCoin was one of my favorites. I need to do a little bit more deep diving on WorldCoin. The reason I was so bullish, or so so bullish on WorldCoin, is because OpenAI, ChatGPT. I just think that's a great catalyst to have. Sam Altman and all them. I think ChatGPT, the new GPT 4.0, is one of the best inventions, the best technologies I've ever seen. So it's just correlated with that. So I think WorldCoin will make moves. I think the whole AI sector is still going to make moves. That's one of the strongest sectors. So if you're looking to build some more positions, I would look at some AI plays. I think Fetch AI and Ocean, I think it is coming together to make one coin. I can't remember what the name of the coin is, but you can probably allocate some to that, allocate some to WorldCoin if you're bullish on WorldCoin. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot, but I would definitely look at some under $100 million market cap to get me going, get my portfolio really moving, and then I'll look at some of the higher cap ones. But that's just how you build out a portfolio anyway. Ondo, we all want Ondo at 85 cents. This is the line that we want to get Ondo, 85 cents. Anywhere between 70 and 85, 75 and 85 cents is a gift for Ondo. Ondo has been a darling of this bull run, so I'm expecting Ondo. If we don't hold here, this is a major SR line right here, macro SR line. We March tested it, resistance, finally broke through, held at support, but this is like a triple top. I don't know if those are bullish or bearish. I never really used a triple top as some sort of indicator or whatnot, but we're testing this support line again. So if we lose that, be looking out for 85 cents. And if we can get, we'll probably make a stop here at about $1. And then if we lose that, 85 cents will be a gift. 85 cents will be a gift. So if Ondo comes in 85 cents, because this is what I'm doing right now. I don't have that much dry powder. I'm trying to trade, but it's so hard to trade this environment. I don't really be shorting like that in a bull run. I should be shorting. I probably could make a lot of money. I don't like to short in bull run. I just don't. Because at any moment, boom, it could just stop you out. But I might start. I really might start shorting some of these meme coins that I want to go to zero. So I mean, we'll see about that. But like I said, Ondo, if Ondo comes down to 85 cent, 75 to 85 cent, that'll be a gift. What else are we looking for? Trump coin, I think still has a lot of upside. Not because I'm a Trump supporter or a Biden supporter. I'm really like over politics right now. But I do think Trump coin, MAGA, is the ticker. I think it has a huge upside. It has a low circulating supply. The market cap is not too high. So I do think Trump will have a nice run, especially once we get closer to election time. I think Trump is really, really, really gonna explode. I know a couple of people were talking about it when it was like 5 cent, then 25 cent, then 50 cent. I didn't jump on it. I mean, I was watching it all bear market too. I just didn't jump on it, and then it started to take off. So we get another shot at a lot of these coins. Not the bottom of the bear market prices, but definitely good entries if you're bullish on those. AVAX has a lot of token unlocks coming in. So that's one of the reasons why it got stagnant at like 30. I think it was like $30. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a shoulder head, a little bit of a shoulder, a little bit. But we kind of got stagnant. We all got to 60, lost 50%. We're down like 50%, over 50% right now. This is nuts. Like the way the cycle was going, I mean, we were ahead. We were definitely ahead of the game. But now it seems like we're kind of getting back to that equilibrium that we were supposed to. Like we never broke all-time highs before the halving. We never ran this hard in in altcoins before the halving. Like all this stuff was just super sped up. So it seems like now we're looking at getting some sort of equilibrium or some sort of balance in the market. And I just hope all these celebrities that's coming out, I hope they all go to zero. I'm sorry. I really hope all these coins, these celebrity coins, go to zero, because they don't even, like, I was watching a video with Waka Flocka. Shout out to Waka Flocka, man. I have no malice, no ill intentions against him, but he didn't even really understand what his coin was doing. He doesn't even understand crypto like that. So he's basically just coming in, trying to get dollars, trying to run it up real quick, and then probably exiting the space. Maybe I need to watch a couple more videos. I seen he had one with another guy that I like. So maybe I'll watch that video and see if he has done more due diligence and is a little bit more well-versed in the space. But the one I saw from Altcoin Daily, I cut it off because it was just like, come on, man, I'm not watching this. HBAR, I'm shout out to all the HBAR people out there. I'm not really big on HBAR. I'm not even gonna go over that. Illuvium, I'm still big on Illuvium. I think they have their their beta game coming out this month, which is big. Illuvium, I still think Illuvium was gonna do like a 10x from 100. So I said Illuvium was going to like 1,000. So we got in Illuvium in the bear market. It bottomed out at like 35 to $40. We got in at like 40 something bucks, low 40s. So we're still doing good in Illuvium. I'm holding Illuvium for the long haul. Once Illuvium starts getting in the hundreds, the high hundreds, hopefully it can get to the high hundreds. If not sooner or later, I'll hold this one. I do think Illuvium has a bright future, so I'm going to hold Illuvium. Caspa was doing good. We finally started to break down a little bit. We did have the launch of the KRC20 or something like that. Tokens getting minted on Caspa. It was a huge failure. I don't know if it was a failure, but it was a mess. It was definitely a mess. It was a lot of congestion. I'll have to inquire with my guy Crux of Crypto over at Piper Academy to see exactly what went wrong, because I wasn't really privy to what was going on. I was just looking at a lot of messages and a lot of posts on X and just seeing how the launch was basically botched or pretty bad. But I still think Caspa will do pretty good. I was bullish on Caspa coming into the bull market. I kind of went away from there. I never really bought any Caspa. I traded it from like $9 to like 13 cents, and I never touched it again. But it was actually over here. Nope, it wasn't over here. It was over here where we somewhere. Okay, it was like 10 because I remember it was this big falling wedge right here, and then we formed another one. Yeah, so it was like maybe 10 cent. I think I rolled it up to this line right here, maybe at about 15 cent. Then I never touched it again. So we'll do some more due diligence on cash, but right now that's all I'm doing. I'm locking back into the market very, very hard. I'm doing some major collabs with some bigger channels, some of my guys in crypto, and we're just going to just keep me going. You know, keep me going because I wake up every day. I go eat. I can walk to the beach. Sunny outside. It's it's just nice outside. I gotta stay. I'm getting a little comfortable, so I want to get uncomfortable again. I want to get back into the. I can look right now. Just look to my left. It's the ocean right. I mean the sea right there. The Adamant Sea. The palm trees, coconuts. Like I want to get more. I want to get back super focused, especially right now when we getting that the halftime part 2 of the bull run. So right now it's a good time for me to lock in super hard again and start to do more due diligence, more research, and just get super tuned into back into the market. We'll go over a couple more. Chainlink at $13. Like Chainlink has always been like a slow mover, and then it will just pop out of nowhere. So I think Chainlink is probably, with the market going back super bullish, I think Chainlink will go back to all time highs, which is probably like $50. I'm not really expecting Chainlink to do any crazy number. I do think I'm not really expecting, like, to be completely honest with you, all these coins, like we have so many coins now. We have so many now. The dilution of the space is crazy. So now the strategy for me, I'm not telling nobody what else to do, is to get in, hold, get out. Get in, hold, get out. I'm not trying to hold nothing to no 100x unless it's like a super low cap meme coin that goes up 100x in like 2-3 days. I'm not holding no meme coin super long. But even with these higher cap coins, like I have my portfolio of coins that, like, I'm not selling Bitcoin. I'm probably not selling Ethereum. If I need some money, I'll just, try to borrow against it or sell it if I need to. But for the most part, I don't want to sell none of my coins that I think is going to do very well. Like I will take some coins. I'm talking about like long term, like not the next year. I'm talking about the next 4, 5, 6 years. So I know Bitcoin is going to be here and a way higher than it is. I know Ethereum is going to be here way higher than it is. I don't really hold that much Solana. I have some XRP, which is like a stable coin. I have some ADA. I have a lot of older coins from last cycle that did pretty well, that's still in profit. But like I said in my other video a couple weeks ago, we started to look at some more projects taking some, because I don't even have access to some of my wallets. Some of my wallets are still in America. Most of my wallets are still in America, locked up. I don't have my 12-word seed phrases. Some of it is on hardware, cold wallet. So I don't have access to it. And like I said, I'm still traveling. I've been traveling for like almost 5 months. So once I get back, then I can really start to sit down and really figure out what I want to do in my portfolio and go from there. But right now, all the access that I do have, I've been putting it into newer coins and newer sectors like AI, real world, RWA, a couple meme coins that I've been in and out of. Not really too many older last cycle coins. So that's pretty much it, man. We got the stock market back at all-time highs, closed above 5,500. Now it's at 5,535. The Nasdaq's doing good while crypto is going down. So like I said, man, let's go back to Twitter, and this is what I was talking about. Let's see if I see it. Alex Becker, he was saying something about leaving the space, cutting crypto Twitter off and all that, and not watching any YouTube videos or whatnot. That's a good. I mean, he's a billion. He got $100 million, bro. Like, we don't got. I don't have $100 million. I don't have time to just take breaks. I got to stay in tune to the market. Like he's not speaking to me. I definitely listen to his stuff and takes what I can take. But for the most part, a lot of these super rich people, I can't take their advice because I'm not in that position. You can take their advice. You can go on a lifelong vacation if you want to. Like, I can't do that. I need to stay in tune to the markets. I need to stay in tune to what's going on. I need to figure out which coins that are going to give me great returns so that I can, have a better life. You know what I mean? I don't have time to take breaks. I don't have time to just turn off stuff and just shut it out. I got to keep going hard. I got to keep going strong. I got to keep doing my due diligence. I got to keep trying to get dry powder to put in the market. I want to be in the market. I want to get these coins that have been performing well. If I'm not allocated to these coins that have been performing well, I want to get into these coins that have been performing well. I'm not taking no days off. I'm not taking the summer off. I can't. We got to keep going. We got to keep moving. We got to keep shaking. We got to keep researching. We got to keep grinding. So that's just my, that's the CFC. We got a grinding mentality. We come from the bottom. We have our backs against the wall, and we're trying to live a better life and create better lives for our friends and family. Yeah, and that's really pretty much it, man. So it was a pretty long video, but I don't really script videos. I don't, I'm like, when I feel something, I'll turn the camera on, turn the mic on, and I keep going. And this is usually what I do when I'm researching. I come to the computer and I'll see something or I hear about something, and then I'll just go down the rabbit hole and just keep talking about it. And it's easier for me when I talk about it, like with the camera on and stuff. I got something to reference back to, see what I was talking about, see what I was. Maybe I missed something or maybe I misread something. I can go back, look at it, watch it, regroup, recalibrate, and come back with better material and come back with better analysis. So this is FD White, aka Crypto Funds. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We're moving, man. I definitely appreciate everybody who's been watching, who's been subscribing, who's been supporting, man. It means a lot to me. And we're going to continue to bring you that alpha, continue to bring you the real. We're not coming here and with all them crazy faces on our thumbnail. We're not coming here with all the shilling and whatnot. We do have a partnership. I said we were going to do a next video, but I got to fill out some paperwork, send it back to my people over there, and then we'll start talking about it. And then we'll make a whole video dedicated to my new partnership. I'm very excited about it. So, like I said, this is FDY, aka Crypto Funds. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Hit that all bell notifications to let you know when I go live, which is rare. But when I do go live and when I do drop a new video, thank you for watching. I will talk to you in a minute.